Hello everyone and welcome to another exhibition of the XWA here on YouTube. This is XWA Worldwide. And the man making his way to the ring now, one half of the team known as Nueva Lucha, Marco Juventus, being accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner, the powerful Apollo Vega. And as he makes his way towards the ring, let's get to the rundown of Juventus. Juventus, cocky and confident. He has a penchant for showing off that can sometimes be his undoing, as is his Latin temper. He will break the rules to win, and of course the key to victory for him, strength in numbers. Of course, not only talking about his tag team partner, Apollo Vega, but also the group that they are both involved with, World's Finest, led by Victory Musashi and Brock Bentley. It is a must that you account for all of those men at all times, both inside of the ring and out. Of course, the divide and conquer strategy is pretty effective against these guys, as was demonstrated by the man who Juventus will face tonight. And that man is a competitor who we have not seen active in the XWA in almost an entire year due to injury. The masked marvel, the amazing dragon himself, AKI-SAN, from the land of the rising sun, protege of Yoshitoga. And as he makes his way to the ring, let's get the rundown on AKI-SAN. Bigger, badder, and better. Once a cruiserweight at 210 pounds, AKI-SAN now weighing in at 230. And of course, the unorthodox offense that has been his signature throughout his career. And the key to victory, unpredictability. Once again, AKI-SAN has not been in action due to injury for almost a year, so nobody knows what to expect from him as he makes his return to the XWA, at least officially. AKI-SAN's actual return came in the last episode of the XWA on YouTube, of course, when he blindside attacked the man who is standing at ringside, a former partner and friend of his, Apollo Vega, en route to, in effect, costing Nueva Lucha a shot at the XWA Tag Team Championship. And now both men collar and elbow, jockeying for position, and AKI-SAN is definitely into this. Feeling it, he takes control with a side headlock and kicks things off with a Frankenstein or Hurricane Rana. Definitely maintaining that swift agility and technique that has always been his MO in his lighter days. As I said before, AKI-SAN packing an extra 20 full pounds of muscle since the last time that we saw him in XWA action. The reason being, of course, stating himself backstage, he has a mission to do bigger and better things, and he has to be bigger in order to be able to do that against a larger crop of competition that is the majority of the XWA's men's division. But now Juventus gaining control, a big haymaker there, and there you see Vega interjecting himself onto the apron here. He certainly got some words for AKI-SAN, especially after what it was that Aki had did to him outside of the ring in that tag team match. I don't think anybody saw that one coming. AKI-SAN now with a side arm lock. Irish whip Juventus to the ropes, and a leapfrog by AKI-SAN, and a total world backbreaker. A classic lucha maneuver executed by a Japanese wrestler, and a high and tight backdrop to follow up. AKI-SAN, of course, well versed in the puro Japanese strong style of wrestling, as well as extensive tours in Mexico. So the lucha style is not something that he is inexperienced against, as it is that he has incorporated a lot of lucha moves in his repertoire, as Juventus fights out of that chin lock there. And once again, Vega standing on the apron. He is not a happy camper just looking at AKI-SAN. Of course, a long-standing history between those two men, once tag team partners, once probably the most popular tag team in the XWA. Of course, those days are long gone and far forgotten. Juventus now with AKI-SAN in the corner. Throws him to the mat. This is one of the most impressive maneuvers that I have ever seen Marco Juventus pull off, that top rope leg drop, almost like a bulldog, but only gets a 2 count for his troubles. Now from behind, but AKI-SAN counters into a side headlock. And another head scissor. Another Frankensteiner by AKI-SAN, and follows up with another one. I don't know how this guy doesn't get dizzy with as many times and as much as he flies and flips and spins in the air. The increase in muscle mass has certainly not slowed him down one bit from the last time that we saw him here in the XWA. And yet again another crucifix head scissors. And there goes something new right there. Some form of green mist being spat out by AKI-SAN. I can only imagine that he plans on using that as an offensive weapon. Just hasn't done it yet. Juventus, to his credit, not giving him that much of an opportunity to do it, though. With a knee to the face and a swinging neck breaker to follow up, targeting the head of AKI-SAN right now, which is good strategy for Juventus, considering the fact that his future shock double arm DDT is one of the most devastating head drops in the XWA. But AKI-SAN now feeling it once again, has Juventus in the corner and delivers a triangle drop kick, knocking the man right out of the ring. And speaking of out of the ring, AKI-SAN with a dive outside, but I think that did more damage to him than it did Juventus. Did not connect completely, and now Marco taking advantage outside of the ring, and here comes Vega. You gotta believe that he wants to get himself a big chunk of AKI-SAN, and right in the same spot where AKI-SAN attacked him. But AKI-SAN reversing, and a spinning head scissor on Vega. Definitely turning the tides there, where it looked as if it was going to be an out-of-ring assault. And what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Another one on Juventus. Like I said before, folks, AKI-SAN has been swift enough to be able to divide and conquer Nueva Lucha so far since his return in the XWA. And there goes that green mist. That poison mist in the follow-up. The Dragon's Bite. There is that exact same move that knocked Apollo Vega out cold in that tag team match. And a dragon suplex to follow up, dropping Juventus right on the back of his neck. But Juventus fighting back now. Quick reversal and a running neck breaker. And now Juventus, it appears, has regained control and delivers another swinging neck breaker. It seems both men are very interested in doing as much blunt force head trauma to each other as possible. Both men definitely headhunting. And here's another example. This is a hammer lock and chin lock combination and it's definitely torquing right at the back and the sides and the chin, all head areas there, which, mind you, is one of the areas that was a point of injury for AKI-SAN that had him sidelined for almost a year. Vega outside of the ring again, and AKI-SAN once again with another one of those swinging crucifix head scissors. And there goes something new, a flipping backwards Uranagi, and following up with another rolling senton. It looks as if AKI-SAN is slowly beginning to gain momentum here. Once again, Juventus whipped to the turnbuckle. And now AKI-SAN with his man on the top rope, heading to the top himself. And an Astro Scissors whip. Marco Juventus dropped right onto the top of his head. And a beautiful outside moonsault. What elevation on that move. It only gets a 2 count for the pinfall. Oh my goodness. Apollo Vega low bridging AKI-SAN after he had tried to take him out, and now both men trading words outside of the ring. This is not going to end well for AKI-SAN if he does not get himself back into this ring. Looks as if Vega helped him in himself. And now picking up the pieces is Juventus, dragging AKI-SAN back into the center of the ring. But look at AKI-SAN pop right back up. That is serious intestinal fortitude. But gets dropped back with another running neck breaker. And there it is. The future shock DDT by Juventus. That's got to do it. 1, 2, no. AKI-SAN pops up again after taking that vicious DDT. He gets taken down with a clothesline, and now more shots raining down by Juventus. Just raining down, ground and pound on him. And now Juventus with a flying elbow dropping another cover. And AKI-SAN kicks out again. Wow, this man has some serious fight in him. He does not want to go down easy, no matter what it is that Marco Juventus delivers. AKI-SAN kicking out again. And he does it for a 3rd time after a total world backbreaker. Right now, you've got to be thinking to yourself, if you're Marco Juventus, what do I have to do to finish this man off? He's throwing everything at him. Now he might be throwing something else. No. AKI-SAN countering. Juventus groggy and takes a flying spinning wheel kick off the top rope. Amazing athleticism and aerial artistry demonstrated by the amazing Dragon, living up to the name with this amazing display. Enziguri there by AKI-SAN. And now he goes up and again down with a second Dragon's Bite. This might do it here, ladies and gentlemen. He's got him set up. He might be going for that Dragon Rana hit way to set. No. Apollo Vega just knocked AKI-SAN right off the top rope. And good God, the referee is wisely enough calling this match a disqualification, but ask Nueva Lucha if they even care. Vega and Juventus now. Double team assault on AKI-SAN, and the fans are not liking this one bit. I don't think it was any intention for Marco Juventus here to win this match clean. They just wanted to make a statement at the expense of AKI-SAN, and there you see Apollo Vega putting the boots to his former partner and having to be pulled away by Juventus. This was nothing more than a premeditated 2-on-1 assault. Typical tactics by world's finest. And AKI-SAN laying there prone in the ring. But ladies and gentlemen, I've just received word from backstage, straight from the office of the president, Carmella Blackhawk. at the season premiere of the XWA on YouTube for 2013. For the first time in XWA history, get this, a Luchas de Apuestas match. It is going to be mask versus mask. AKI-SAN facing his former friend and bitter rival Apollo Vega, and whoever loses this match will have to unmask and expose their face to the world for the first time in their career. You cannot find a more higher stakes matchup than this, the ultimate battle of any masked wrestler, his identity literally put on the line in the ring. This is going to be a match for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. You do not want to miss the upcoming season premiere of the XWA on YouTube. Until then, we will be back with more exhibition matches, countdown videos, and other information leading to the beginning of the 2013 season of the XWA. Until then, this is 3X signing off. We'll see you next time, folks.